Hello, I'm Portia Parker Griffin, and I want to welcome you to the Career 101 podcast, a place for ambitious professionals and seasoned executives who want an edge in their career. We're talking about all of the things you were never taught or told when it comes to career growth, development, and change. Now, let's get into it. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone in a leadership position: the 5 best and most effective leadership styles. We'll explore what makes each style beneficial, how you can develop your leadership skills to model them, and how your personality and communication style can enhance your effectiveness. Plus, I'll share 3 key tips for choosing the best leadership style for you. Let's get started. The first leadership style we're going to talk about is transformational leadership. Transformational leadership is one of the most popular leadership styles discussed today. A lot of organizations and companies that we talk to utilize or aspire to utilize the transformational leadership style. Transformational leadership theory was first outlined in 1973 by James Downton and was later expanded upon by James Burns in 1978. By 1990, Bernard Bass added on to the concept of transformational leadership theory. He explained that transformational leaders are those who stimulate and inspire followers to both achieve extraordinary outcomes and, in the process, develop their own leadership capacity. In his mind, transformational leaders help followers grow and develop into leaders themselves by responding to individual followers' needs and empowering them while aligning the objectives and goals of followers, the leader, the group, and the entire organization. Bass also expounded upon psychological aspects of transformational leadership theory. In his opinion, the followers of a leader must feel trust and admiration, but also loyalty and respect. Those emotions are important, so the followers are willing to work harder than they normally would have. Bass also explained that he considered 4 key elements of transformational leadership style. They are idealized influence, inspirational motivation, intellectual stimulation, and individual consideration. Through these components, this leadership style helps to transform its followers into more productive people. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate their teams to achieve extraordinary results. They focus on vision, innovation, and personal development, creating a work environment where employees feel empowered and driven. In research done by Psychology Today, it was found that transformational leaders have higher levels of performance and report overall higher satisfaction than teams led by other styles. It could be thought that this is because team members find stronger meaning in their work and think more positively about themselves, their roles, and jobs. To develop your transformational leadership abilities, I recommend a few things. Work on your ability to articulate a clear and compelling vision. Foster a culture of innovation and continuous learning. Develop strong emotional intelligence to connect with and inspire your team. Number 2, servant leadership. The next leadership style I want to discuss is servant leadership. Servant leadership is another extremely popular leadership theory. It's utilized by many organizations today and was originally created by Robert Greenleaf. And it emphasizes that a leader's main focus should be on serving the needs of their team, others, and their organization instead of their own personal goals or goals that are at the expense of others. In servant leadership, there's a big emphasis on people over profits, and it's about empowering individuals while cultivating their growth and development. In 1970, Robert Greenleaf wrote an essay called The Servant as a Leader. In this essay, he described how true leadership is about serving others and helping them grow into the best version of themselves and reach their potential. Some key aspects of servant leadership include serving others first, empowering and developing others, encouraging growth, collaboration, trust, humility, and ethics. I noticed that a lot of our clients in the healthcare industry utilize servant leadership within their organizations. Servant leaders prioritize the well being and growth of their employees. This style builds trust, loyalty, and a strong sense of community within an organization. According to Greenlee, a servant leader focuses primarily on the growth and well being of the communities and organizations to which they belong. While traditional leadership generally involves the accumulation and exercise of power by one at the top of the pyramid, servant leadership is different. The servant leader shares power, puts the needs of others first, and helps people. To develop your servant leadership style, I recommend a few things. Practice active listening and empathy when engaging with your team. Make decisions based on what's best for your employees and organization rather than personal gain. Support team development through mentorship and professional growth opportunities. Number 3, democratic leadership. So, the next leadership style I want to discuss is democratic leadership, also known as participative leadership. Some people even consider this to be what's called shared leadership. Democratic leadership encourages each team member to contribute in the decision-making process by sharing their opinions and thoughts. The Career 101 podcast is brought to you by Fly High Coaching, where we help our clients soar to their full potential. More and more professionals and executives are setting out to achieve their career goals. But without the right support, it can be difficult, if not impossible. Whether you need career coaching, interview coaching, or a program with a professional resume and a LinkedIn makeover, we're here to help. Could your career use some 911? It's not uncommon for executives and professionals to feel a little overwhelmed, stuck, or confused when it comes to their career or income. There are other people who want to know how to ramp up their success, consistently achieve their goals, and make a bigger impact. After hundreds of clients came to me with the same issues, I started recording the patterns for the Career 911 Masterclass, solving the top 5 challenges executives and professionals have. In the free masterclass, I share the exact strategies our clients use to tackle the top 5 problems. Check out the link in our show notes. In the 1990s, John Gastill published an article that outlined the framework for democratic leadership. In his article, he defined 3 core aspects of democratic leadership, including the distribution of responsibility, the empowerment of others, and aiding in decision-making. Democratic leaders encourage open conversation and help their employees with goal setting and performance evaluation, which can motivate them to grow and develop. In the democratic leadership style, ideas flow freely and discussion is encouraged. This can lead to feelings of group equality and unity. But the democratic leader is still there to provide guidance and control. Also, the democratic leader is responsible for deciding who is in the group and who gets to contribute to the decision-making. There is research that shows democratic leadership is one of the most effective leadership styles and can lead to higher productivity, better contributions from group members, and improved group morale and engagement. Some other key aspects of democratic leadership include collaboration, engagement, creativity, and respect. At the core of democratic leadership, leaders strive to make decisions based on morals and values while seeking a variety of opinions, even if those opinions are seen as less popular. This leadership focuses on fostering collaboration, teamwork, transparency, and a sense of ownership among employees. It enhances innovation and problem solving through diverse perspectives. I think it's common to see democratic leadership in public organizations, universities, and schools. With that being said, many private businesses utilize democratic leadership as well. Some recommendations to develop democratic leadership are encouraging open dialogue and inviting input from your team before making decisions, fostering a culture of trust and psychological safety where employees feel comfortable sharing ideas, practicing delegation and empowering team members to take on responsibilities. The fourth leadership style is autocratic leadership. Autocratic leadership is also known as directive leadership. Many of us are very familiar with the autocratic leadership style. This is sometimes called an authoritarian leadership style. In these instances, a single leader makes decisions without input from others. The autocratic leader holds ultimate authority and control, dictates actions, and expects compliance with their orders. Some key aspects of autocratic leadership include centralized decision making, directive communication, high levels of control, a strong sense of authority, and limited levels of collaboration, among others. Just based on that description, I'm sure that you can think of many examples of autocratic leaders who you might have worked for in the past or that you can think of from history or politics. While it may seem rigid, autocratic leadership can be highly effective in situations that require quick decision making, structure, and efficiency, such as crisis management or highly regulated industries. I generally tell people to resist the urge of thinking about autocratic leadership as bad because there are strengths to it as well. And there are situations where directive leadership or autocratic leadership might be the best option. To develop your autocratic leadership skills, I recommend that you strengthen your decision making and problem solving skills, be clear and concise in your communication, balance authority with approachability to avoid alienating your team. The fifth leadership style I want to talk about is the coaching leadership style. This style focuses on developing others to achieve their full potential while emphasizing their strengths and guiding them towards growth and development. Coaching leaders might act as mentors, providing support, feedback, and guidance. That empowers their team members to take ownership in their roles. Some of the key aspects of the coaching leadership style include an emphasis on individual development, mentorship, guidance, empowerment, autonomy, collaboration, trust, and continuous learning and improvement. I'm sure you can think of many coaching leaders that you've been exposed to throughout your career and in your life. This is important because coaching leaders focus on developing their team members' skills, helping them reach their full potential. These leaders can see their team members' ability and weaknesses so they can help each individual grow and be successful. Coaching leaders also focus on giving constructive feedback to improve an individual's skills and talents, along with their self confidence to take on new projects or tasks. Coaching leadership includes high levels of customized support balanced by helpful feedback. Many coaching leaders serve as mentors who promote skill building and a growth mindset. This style is great for long term employee development and engagement within organizations. To develop your coaching leadership style, I recommend that you invest in your own coaching and mentorship skills, provide regular constructive feedback and personalized development plans, encourage a growth mindset and continuous learning. Every leader has a unique personality and communication style that can shape how they apply these leadership approaches. Whether you are naturally extroverted and charismatic or more introverted and analytical, Embracing your strengths can make your leadership style more authentic and effective. The key is to leverage your unique traits while remaining adaptable to your team's needs. We have a personality series on this podcast. I think a good starting place is episode 90, Understanding Your Personality with the MBTI Assessment. In that episode, I discuss different aspects of personality and how you can gain a deeper level of self-awareness. I know that after that review of the different leadership styles, you might have a lot of thoughts spinning in your head right now. So I want to share 3 tips for choosing the best leadership style for you. Number 1, assess your natural strengths and weaknesses. Take time to reflect on what comes naturally to you and where you may need to grow. Use tools like personality assessments or leadership evaluations for insight. Number 2, consider your team and work environment. Different situations call for different leadership styles. A startup may thrive with transformational leadership, while a regulatory agency might require more autocratic leadership. And number 3, be adaptable and evolve over time. The best leaders are flexible and continuously refine their approach based on their experiences, team dynamics, and changing business needs. No single leadership style is the best. It's about finding what works for you and your team. By understanding these 5 leadership styles and developing the skills to model them effectively, you can enhance your impact as a leader. If you found today's episode valuable, be sure to subscribe and share it with your network. And if you're looking for personalized coaching to refine your leadership style, reach out. I'd love to help you on your journey to becoming an exceptional leader. See you in the next episode. This episode was brought to you by the Bravebird Career Alliance, the go-to membership designed for seasoned executives and ambitious professionals with everything you need for career planning, strategy, training, and support. Thank you again for listening to the Career 101 podcast. I hope you have at least one key takeaway that you can use in your own career. If you enjoyed hanging out with us, please rate, subscribe, and share this podcast. Until next time, here's to your success.